Hello everybody and welcome to Peter Reznik YouTube channel. A little more than 6 months ago I posted a video, the one from the Reach Out and Blossom series, named If You Want to Know Love. Not too many people watched it. I guess people are much more interested in my face reading series. But a number of those who did watch it wrote to me, and mainly they were saying, hey, it's easier said than done. Love is about giving. It is not that simple, man, somebody wrote. Often there is resistance, judgment, competition, anger, keeping the score, you name it. So I finally decided to respond to those people who wrote the emails. A great German poet, Rene Rilke, wrote about 100 years ago, "For one human being to love another, that is perhaps the most difficult of all our tasks, the final and the ultimate proof, the task for which all others are but preparation." That is beautifully said, but how do you actually accomplish it? How do you relate to another human being with his, her own past, habits, qualities? Well, how about to start treating the word love as a verb? To love is to act in a loving way. But then some of you asked, what do we do with our impulses? The impulse of judgment, for example. What do we do with jealousy? And what about anger? This is something I would like to speak about. The impulses that take away our ability to act in a loving way. Let us start with judgment. Because one of the most common things I hear from people who come to see me for couples counseling is, I feel judged. Let's see if we can address it. Please remember, people are the way they are, not the way we want them to be, not the way we expect them to be. They are that way because it worked for them till this very moment. And maybe they just don't know any other way. What they do or what they say, it's not about you. It's about them. And what may seem to be as obvious to you may be not that obvious to them. And what may seem right and absolutely right to them may not seem that right to you. And that's okay. It all can be discussed and worked out. As long as you keep in mind that when your significant other does something that you do not appreciate, it's not against you. He or she is simply being their own self. But even if you understand perfectly what I'm saying now and try to change, it's not that easy. Why? Habit. We become habituated in our responses. So the best way to start learning how not to judge is learning how not to judge yourself. Why do we start with ourselves? Because if you judge yourself, you will more than likely fail to change the very qualities that you want to change, the very qualities that you resent about yourself. That is because when we judge ourselves, when we punish ourselves for having any negative feelings or thoughts, the pain we experience because of this judgment takes all our energy, all our attention, so that there is no more strength to work on the very quality that made us feel that way in the first place. So first step, become a watcher, an observer of your emotional responses. And any time you pass a judgment upon yourself, say to yourself, here goes, say your name, judging. In my case, I would say, here goes Peter judging. That's all. Not, here I go again, or stop judging. No, just, here goes X judging. It is important that you do not try to stop yourself from judging, but that you only notice, acknowledge, and move on. What you will eventually notice, if you practice, that you will be able to catch yourself faster and faster, till the time will come that you will be able to say, here I goes about to judge, but I choose not to. Try it out. See if it works. Make a commitment to to work on self-judgment for 3 weeks. Then 3 more weeks on judging others. But while doing all this inner work, remember to express your lovingness in the outer world through concrete thought followed by action. Every morning ask yourself, what can I do, one thing, that will make my significant other smile? Think of it and then act on it. It can be a romantic dinner or a warm hug. It can be offering to read a book together or saying, I love you in a special way. It can be just taking a few moments to be quiet together or bringing home a little gift. The list of the things that we can do that will warm the heart of someone we love is endless. And it is those little things and a genuine attempt to tame the destructive impulses like judgment that will make our significant other feel that they are loved. And that is all for today about love. We can continue this conversation if you wish. I am looking forward to getting your feedback. Please click subscribe if you have not done it yet. Thank you for being with me today. Peace to all who want to live in peace.